So the starting lineups, first for Campbell County, they will start Austin Davey, their returning leading scorer, along with Xander Guy, Braden Elam, and then Lucas Anthrop and Cade Anthrop, the brothers, in the backcourt. For Dixie Heights, they will start Will Collins, Tyson Metzger, Max Rubemeyer, Hunter Sang, their returning leading scorer at 11 points per game, and number 5, Parks Vandahar, as we are set to get underway. Welcome once again for another production of TBNK Sports. Scott Borders courtside. The tip is almost out of bounds, saved by Campbell County. They will start with the first possession. That was Lucas Anthrop who saved it over to brother Cade, and right now is Cade with the basketball. Out high to Braden Elam. Elam, top of the key, tallest player on the court, listed at 6'9". Here's a good drive and a dish, blocked from behind, and it's going to be a travel as number 5 for Dixie, Parks Vandahar, came from behind to block that shot by Braden Elam. Camels will employ full court pressure as Hunter Singh to throw the ball in, gives way to Metzger. He calls everybody down. We're about 30 seconds into the first period. Parks Vandahar gets it across the timeline. They'll set the offense against a straight man-to-man, give it and go. Vandahar got too far under but drew the foul, and that's going to be the first on Braden Elam, the junior center.
Campbell County foul charge number 11, Braden Elam. That's his first, team's first. Stepping out on the Colonel shooting 2 free throws, number 5, Parks Vandahar.
Parks Vandahar, just a 40% foul shooter last year. Not many trips to the line. It's his first one here and opens up the scoring in the ball game. 1-0 Dixie. One more coming. Rainmaker of a shot, hits the back iron and still bounces in. 2 for 2 from the line. 2-0 Dixie with the lead. Dixie's going to hang back and play half-court defense. They'll be in a straight man to start things off. Braden Elam with the ball, or rather that was Xander Guy. Now a three-pointer on the way, and good from Lucas Anthrop. Hit 20 of them last year, and Campbell County takes the lead 3-2. Each of these teams averaged about 6 per game, and there's a near steal in the backcourt. Metzger saves it. Now in the corner to Vandahar, skip past Will Collins, baseline 3 off the back of the iron, no good, and then fouls on the rebound.
Colonel's foul charge to 0-0, Will Collins. That's his first, team's first.
Cade Anthrop controlled the rebound. Xander Guy throws into Anthrop. He'll set the offense against that man D. 3-2, his team with the lead in the ball. Elam, right side, there's the man you have to watch. Davey does a nice pull-up jumper from 15, good. Man showing he can score in a lot of different ways. Just a sophomore. A lot of people expect big things from the sophomore this year. Averaged 18 a game as a freshman. Metzger with a nice drive, puts it up and in. 5-4. The lead in the ball for Campbell County. We're about 2 minutes into the first period. Anthrop gives way to brother Cade Anthrop. Lucas and Cade. Cade with it now. Drives, gets the ball knocked out of his hands. They have yet to point, and now one official looks at the other, and it will stay here. Campbell County will have it underneath their own basket. 5:49 to play first period. Throwing the ball in will be Xander Guy. Kicks it out to Anthrop. There's Davey. Davey with a nice crossover, drives the lane, puts it up and in, showing a little bit about what he is. A 6'6" sophomore, 4 points in the game. His team up 7-4. Metzger bringing it across the timeline with Cade Anthrop on him. Feed down low to Sang. Sang, the returning leading scorer, got it blocked. Elam with the block. Sang thought he got fouled, but here comes Campbell County the other way. Contact and a blocking foul is called against Dixie. I believe that was Parks Vandahar.
Number 5, Parks Vandahar. That's his first, team's second. Checking line for the Turtles, number 13. Hudson.
Player control in the second team foul. Number 13, Hudson Morris, has checked into the game, replacing Metzger for Dixie. Cade Anthrop, nice pass along the baseline. Up and good to Lucas Anthrop, who now has 5 points. Leading scorer of the game, and that's what they lead by. 5 points, 9-4 score. Dixie with the basketball. 3 minutes gone in the first period. Vandahar. And a timeout taken by the Dixie bench, and head coach Scott Code. 4:54 shows on the clock, and it's a 9-4 lead. 5 points for Anthrop, Lucas Anthrop, 4 points for Austin Davey. That rounds out the scoring for Campbell County, and just 4 points in the game total for Dixie. A field goal by Tyson Metzger is the only field goal so far of this first period. A pair of free throws by Parks Vandahar. Already the size of Campbell County seems to be making a little bit of a difference. And that's going to be something a smaller Dixie team will have to contend with the entire game, as Will Collins set to throw the ball in. Keep in mind, Hudson Morris, who just checked in, he'll get the ball now, another guard on that Dixie bench, and he'll set the offense. They'll stack 2 on either side of the lane. It looks like they're dropping off a little bit. And there was Max Rubmeyer, got his first touch of the game on the block, picked his dribble up, now gets rid of it to Seng, and they'll reset. Low post now offense. They bring 4 down along the baseline. And they work their way back up with the ball right now. Kicking out is Morris. Three-pointer Collins is good. Boy, did they need that shot. He only had 6 of them last year, only averaged just under 2 points a game, but a big shot there. It's 9-7. Stack right straight away, and Austin Davey with the ball gets double-teamed almost immediately. The kick out to an open shooter, and he tried to go inside and drew the foul. That was Xander Guy, and that should be on the floor. 2 ticks under 4 minutes left to play first period, past the halfway point. And another sub as Metzger gets back up and will replace Parks Vandahar for Dixie. It'll be Campbell ball underneath their own basket. Work the ball out to Davey. Much smaller Hudson Morris on him, but he kicks away out high. Gets it back between the circles. Crossover, picks it up, passes, three-pointer on the way. No good. Short by Anthrop. That was Cade, and the rebound to Dixie. Max Rubmeyer quickly down court. Hudson Morris up and missed the gimme layup after a beautiful head fake. And here comes Campbell County quickly the other way. Give way to Davey. Three-pointer right side, rims out, no good. Coming back the other way. Dixie with the basketball, trailing by 2. Metzger, nice feed inside. Rubmeyer, tough shot over Davey, no good. And the rebound cleared by Xander Guy of Campbell County. He dove and kicked. The three-pointer was tried, but he ended up committing the foul. Xander Guy commits his first second team foul against Campbell County. And since their initial 9-4 lead, they've gone cold. The scoring has slowed down in this 5th minute of the first period. 3:11 left to play in the period. Checking into the game, number 20, Oliver Nehughes for Dixie. Morris gets it into Metzger. They have Nehughes out there, Hunter Sting still, and Max Rubmeyer. Approaching 3 minutes just across the timeline. Seng. They'd like to get him going today. Morris, right side, free throw line extended. Good entry pass. The kick out is knocked away by Davey. Davey's got some long arms. He'll be a force to contend with defensively. 2:49 in the first. Dixie underneath their own basket, trailing by 2. Trying to go to Seng. They get the screen. Three-pointer, Metzger right side. Got it. A 1-point lead for Dixie. 10-9. Only their second lead of the game. Davy takes charge, drives to the elbow, takes a nice step towards the basket, no good. Too hard off the glass. Dixie on the run out. Rubmeyer underneath, puts it up and in, and got that over Elliott Eaton, who had checked into the game. Eaton into the game and has the ball right now, and it's a 12-9 lead for Dixie now. Davy tried to force a pass in. It was knocked away. Getting the ball was Hunter Sang, and he got fouled.
Campbell County foul, charge number 25, Elliott Eaton. That is his first.
And Eaton gets off the bench, commits his first team foul. And it will be Dixie ball. Dixie going the length of the court on a press. Bad pass knocked out of bounds, just a little soft, but Dixie will retain out by midcourt. This time Hudson Morris to throw it in. He does get the ball now into Oliver Nehus, and Nehus will set the offense. A lot of point guards on this Dixie squad as we're under 2 minutes left first period. Rotate a high screen, give it back to Metzger. Down in the corner, Rubmeyer. They're just working the perimeter, looking for Sang. And they are doing a number as Eaton is all over Sang in the paint. They just have not been able to get him the ball, but still have 12 first half points. There's a tip ball loose, picked up by Dixie. And now it's Hunter Sang who's got a lane to the basket, and it rims out. Rebound to Davy. Long outlet pass. Put up and in by number 22, Lucas Anthrop, who now has 7 points in the game. And it's 12-11, Dixie with the lead in the ball, $1:18 left to go first period. Little sloppy on that last possession, Metzger with it. You can tell Dixie struggles with the Campbell County length, but still hold on to a 1-point lead. Sang driving, puts it up off the glass. Good to see him get involved. First basket of the game for Sang. We're under a minute, approaching 45 seconds. It's a 3-point lead for Dixie. Austin Davy looked like he was going to score every time he touched the ball. They've done a great job neutralizing him here the remaining of the first period. Long three-pointer off the front of the iron. No good. Put back up. No good, and blocked. So Anthrop tried the three, miss, tried to put back, got blocked out of bounds. It'll be Campbell County ball with 28 seconds left in the first period. Checking into the game, Elijah Givens, number 3 for Dixie. Braden Elam also back in for Campbell County as is Xander Guy with the ball now. After chasing down a near errant pass, drives in, puts it up. It's good, but he's gonna get whistled for the charge. His second foul with just 22 seconds left, and Dixie looking to take their biggest lead of the game as immediately getting off the bench is Braden Norwell, number 2 for Campbell County, his first appearance. The ball comes into Dixie, full court pressure is on. That's Will Collins who checked back in the game with the ball. 15 seconds. Makes it across, trying to set the offense, 11 seconds. Bondar with it. They're just working the perimeter, 3 seconds now. They gotta go quick, 2 seconds. Sang tries to reverse, does not get it, and that will end the first period. But Dixie, after trailing by 5 early, they lead 14-11 after 1. One quarter in the books, 14-11, Dixie with the lead. So far, they are led in scoring by Tyson Metzger, who had that 3 and 5 total points. Will Collins with the 3, 2 each for Rubemeyer, Seng, and Vandahar, and only 2 players scoring for Campbell County. That was their leading scorer from last year, Austin Davey with 4, and Lucas Anthrop with 7. And Dixie with the basketball to open things up, had a 3 partially blocked, and they've got a long run out. It's going to go to Braden Elam, who dunks it down at the other end. Tyson Metzger was there, not much he could do against a 6'9" Elam. 14-13, quickly back down is Dixie. Hard fought shot underneath, no good, but the foul finally on the rebound. That was Max Rubemeyer fighting for it. And Braden Elam just committed his second foul. Rubemeyer with the pair in the first period. 30 seconds now in the second. His team up 1. 71% foul shooter last year, makes the first. 3 points in the contest for him. Second on its way is good. 4 points for him, 3-point lead for Dixie, 16-13. Still in a matchup, Austin Davey just lost the ball. Trying to go around that right side with the long dribble, turns the ball over. Here's Dixie on the run out. Had a good look at a 3 right wing, no good short. Rubemeyer on the miss. Rebound coming back the other way to Campbell County. Approaching 1 minute gone in the second. Another take. Davey missed, but right there to clean it up was Elliott Eaton. So Davey getting a little wild, but Eaton gets his first 2. The first player not named Lucas Anthrop or Austin Davey to get a basket for Dixie. Back to a 1-point game. Or rather for Campbell County. Collins to set it up. Picks his dribble up. Now gives way to Hughes. Collins way out high, tries to force one in, and Anthrop commits the foul. Rather Eaton. That's his second. So the front court getting in a little foul trouble here in the first half. Second team foul here in the second period. And that will bring number 3, Grayson Ballinger, off the bench. Hughes to throw it in. Running a stack, and there's an off-ball foul. That one was on Braden Norwell. The foul's starting to mount for Campbell County. Pass out to the back court, perfectly legal. Hughes tracks it down. Or rather, Will Collins tracked it down. Rubemeyer with the ball. Still man-to-man defense, and they're overplaying it now. Very aggressive. Rubemeyer works to the top of the key. Over to Metzger, who drives inside, picks up the dribble, kicks out a dangerous pass. Seng takes it strong to the hole, and he lays it in. 4 points now for Hunter Seng, and it's back to a 3-point lead for Dixie. 5:50 left to play before halftime. 3-pointer for Campbell County is good, and coming right in is Braden Norwell, and hits his first basket of the game, and it's a 3. All tied up at 18 after that 3. 5.5 to play before halftime. Picks his dribble up, gets it down to Seng on the right block. Seng puts the dribble down, back to the basket, turns around, puts it up and in right around Anthrop, who didn't want to commit his 3rd foul. And this could be a big time for Seng to get going. 2018, Dixie with the lead, Camels with the ball. Left side, found a man wide open underneath, blew the layup, did Norwell after hitting that 3, and it's Dixie with the rebound back the other way. Worked the perimeter. Left side, Rubmeyer underneath the Singh. This time had it knocked away. Here comes Campbell County. Up. No, yes, he got it. Braden Norwell with the left hand got it to go off the glass. He now has 5 points off the bench, back to a tie game at 20. 4.5 to play first half. In the paint, Singh spins. This one rims out off the glass, no good. Rebound to Campbell County, and they can retake the lead. Long three on the way, and it's an air ball. Well short, and it comes away with it is Dixie. That was Lucas Anthrop, who's hit one already. Wide open underneath, Rubmeyer for the easy basket. 6 in the game for him. Right at the midway point of the second period, back to a 2-point lead for Dixie. Anthrop to Anthrop. Lucas with the ball. Cade Anthrop driving left side, kicks it back out. Tough shot in traffic, no good. Austin Davies stepped out of bounds, and the ball will get turned right back over to Dixie. Parks Van der Haar checking back into the game for the Colonels.
Also checking back in line for the Colonels is 13, Hudson Morris. Coming out number 20, Oliver Hughes.
Number 4, Owen Little checking in. So Campbell County trying to get a lot of players and preserve some of these guys with 2 fouls. Austin Davey has not had a rest. He remains in the game on the court. There's a nice give and go to break the pressure all the way down. A kick back out, up and in by Van der Haar. Hudson Morris with the nice assist. Back to a 4-point lead for Dixie. 3.5 to play first half. A lot of action in this game. There's an errant pass stolen right away by Van der Haar. Nice kick out to Metzger, put up and in. And timeout called for and taken. Metzger now with 7 points. 3 minutes, 10 seconds to play first half, and it's the biggest lead of the game for either team. Dixie by 6. All right, back to live action. 3:10 left to play. Campbell County bringing it the length of the court. Cade Anthrop between the circles, works to his right, picks the dribble up, tried a tough shot, got it blocked. Dixie coming away with the basketball. Rubmeyer with it, gives way. And number 5, Parks Van der Haar will now set the offense under 3 minutes to play first half. Works to his left, lane to the basket, up and in. They just let him go. Not great defense that time on the part of Campbell County. And Van der Haar took advantage. 28-20, they add to their biggest lead. And a travel right there. No, they're going to call it a blocking foul. He had the extra skip step, but right there was Van der Haar. The official says got a little too close. We're on the Dixie side. They weren't real fond of that call. But going to the line, Austin Davey, who's been quiet since the opening minutes of the ball game, their leading scorer, makes good on that free throw. 66% last year from the line.
Austin Davey.
25, Elliott Eaton is checked back into the game. That free throw up and good. 6 points now for Austin Davey. Cuts it back to a 6-point lead. Dixie with the ball, 2.5 to play first half. Metzger thought about the three, thought better of it. Will Collins, a little more deliberate on offense. Not long from having a shot clock in Kentucky, but not this year. And then they throw the ball away. Austin Davey ends up with it. Moving quickly down court, kicks out wide. Open three is good. Lucas Anthrop's second three of the game. He leads all scorers with 10 points, and it's down to a 3-point game. Dixie quickly back up under 2 minutes. Anthrop, a big shot there, but the drive helped it. There's off the dribble, in and got the basket. Rubemeyer, tough shot. 8 points now for Rubemeyer. Minute and a half to play first half. 30-25, Dixie on top. Elliott drives paint. Tried a wild shot, but it's rebounded. Missed, put back up, missed. Davey again draws the foul. 2 shots, got his rebound, and Seng gets whistled for his first. Davey stayed with it to give him credit, and he is awarded a trip to the line. He has got some long arms, and he kept reaching right over Dixie players effortlessly to get those putbacks. Up and good on the first free throw. Three for three from the line now after shooting 66% last year. One more coming. Got it. Good form. Looks like he'd be a good free throw shooter this year. 30-27, back to 3. Buck 10 left to play first half. They get it down low, turning and shooting and scoring, but no, they say he traveled. Hunter Singh with a nice move, but they say he shuffled his feet, and it'll get turned right back over to Campbell County. 6 ticks over 1 minute left in the first half. Campbell County a little more deliberate, only trailing by a possession now. Nice drive and shot, good by Lucas Anthrop. He's starting to feel it, 12 points for him. 50 seconds, it's just a 1-point game, and here's a steal. Campbell County coming the other way. Shot up, no, it rims out, tip no good. Tipped again, and Davey's gonna go back to the line. Grayson Ballinger had just a step and kind of rushed the layup, and I thought it was going in. Rims seem very tight here in Dixie, both sides. But now, Austin Davey going back to the line, and he's starting to build his point total up from there. First one rims out, his first miss, now 4 of 5 from the line. 8 points for him, 40 seconds even remain. Second on its way is good, dead center. 5 of 6. And we are all knotted up at 30. A nice comeback for the Camels. Pass down on the block, Singh turning, working, and got it over Elliott. His baskets have been tough. Good entry underneath the block. Picked back up by Elliott, can't make it go, but the rebound kicked out. 15-footer up, no good. Rebound, Davey. He's got a truckload of rebounds. Wide open for 3, got it. Lucas Anthrop's third 3 of the first half. 15 points for him, 4 seconds to go before halftime. Dixie with the ball, loses it out of bounds with 0.3 of a second remaining. It'll be Campbell County basketball. The visitors up by 1, and I wouldn't have guessed that, and they just let the clock run out. And that'll be where we stand at halftime with Campbell County in a furious rally late. Take a 1-point lead into the locker room, 33-32.
You're tuned in to another another episode of NKY Sports Mania. We're looking at the entire season.
Everyone has a voice, so why not put yours to use with the help of the TBNK Podcast Studio? With the help of one of our TBNK employees, Kitten County residents can easily create professional-sounding podcasts at no charge. There's even the option for video.
How gnarly are the waves on the Ohio River? Well, I can definitely tell you this much.
Don't forget, while you can upload your podcast to the internet, it will also be played on our local community TV channels across Alta Fiber and Spectrum. So get ready for all of that incoming stardom headed your way.
And I want to talk about some of the sickest bands.
To learn more and begin your podcast journey, email create@tbnk.org or call TBNK at 859-261-1300. Remember, it's your voice. Use it at TBNK.
All right, it is halftime where a 1-point differential is what separates these two teams. Campbell County, after trailing by as many as 8, only now take the lead right before the half, 33-32. In that first half, they were led in scoring by the game's leading scorer, Lucas Anthrop, the senior, with 15 points, including 3 3-pointers. As I said, to lead all scorers, Austin Davey, 5 of 6 from the line, 9 points in the contest. All those points, 5 of 6 from the line, came in the second period. The 2 field goals in the first period. Braden Norwell added 5 points off the bench, including a 3-pointer. Braden Elam with 2 points. 2 points for Elliott Eaton, Cade Anthrop, Xander Guy, Owen Little, Grayson Ballinger played but didn't score for Dixie. Max Rubemeyer and Hunter Sang with 8 points each, 7 from Tyson Metzger, 6 from Parks Vandahar. Will Collins with 3 points. Elijah Givens, Hudson Morris, and Oliver Nee Hughes each played but failed to score, and that's how we see this second half opening up. It will be Campbell County basketball leading by 1. Looks like Anthrop is set to throw it in. Austin Davey brings it across the timeline for the Camels. Works it back over to Anthrop. We've seen man-to-man defense employed by both of these teams. Drive in the middle gets cut off, and the ball stolen away by Hunter Sang. And Dixie has it in the front court, then loses it in the back court. Unforced error by Dixie. It's an over and back, and it'll be Campbell County ball. Welcome once again to TBNK Sports. Scott Borders courtside, our first game of the 25-26 campaign. And a 3-pointer with the 4-point option for Austin Davey in the corner as he was fouled by number 2, Max Rubemeyer. A 4-point lead and a chance for the 4-point play to make it a 5-point lead from the line. Not a bad way to start the scoring here in the second half, and he completes the 4-point play. And just like that, a 5-point lead now for the Camels, 37-32. Dixie yet to score. We're 30 seconds gone in the third period. Vandahar with the ball on the right side. Tough shot between 2 defenders, but draws the foul.
Campbell County foul, charge number 24, Cade Anthrop. That is his first, team's first.
It is the first foul on Cade Anthrop for the Camels. And going to the line, Parks Vandahar hit his first 2 points from the line. Now 3 for 3 as he hits that. And Dixie into the scoring column here in the second half. One more coming. Got that one to go. Drew some iron and went in. 4 for 4 from the line for Vandahar. And it's back to a 3-point game. Dixie trailing Campbell County, who has the ball. Elbow for Elam, loses it. Out of bounds. It goes back over to Dixie. Braden Elam just kind of fumbled with it. No one hit. They're now saying it. Somebody hit the ball. So Campbell County saying it should be their ball. From where I was, I agree with this. I think it's Dixie basketball. I thought Elam clearly touched it last. Full court pressure. Ball is knocked away by Davy. And he knocks it out of bounds. It'll stay with Dixie. Approaching 1 minute gone here in the third period. They get the ball into Tyson Metzger, running that left sideline, gets it across the timeline. Now they set the offense. Will Collins running the point. Vandahar on the right wing. Hunter Singh with the ball. Left side free throw line extended. Bounce pass into Singh on the opposite block. Singh triple team in the paint, puts up a tough shot, and it's basically taken away, but a foul is called by the outside official, and I don't like that call at all. That is going to go against Braden Elam and be a big third foul call. Two things I didn't like about that. The farthest away official out at midcourt called it, and it looked clean. And the free throw rims out for Hunter Singh with the golden opportunity there. No field goals yet in the second half for Dixie. And they're going to have to sit down number 11 Elam with those 3 fouls. That could be huge. Singh does hit the second. 1 of 2 from the line. 9 points in the contest for Hunter Singh. 37-35, back to a 2-point lead. They've led by 5 a couple of times, that's Campbell County. Oh, there's a beautiful move, up and under, and a chance at an and one again for Austin Davy, and that was a big time up and under scoop shot, drawing the foul.
Team second. Number 5, Austin Davies in the line. First Campbell County trying to complete the 3-point play.
Wow. Free throw shot up and good. 7 second half points, 16 in the game to lead all scores. Back to a 5-point lead, equals their biggest of the game. Dixie led by as many as 8. Almost 2 minutes gone, 6:12 left to play in the third period. Dixie needing a basket. Neither team been able to get a lot of free looks at threes. Both defenses been tight. Here's a skip pass, thought about the 3, then traveled. That was Parks Vandahar, passed up the 3 to drive baseline, had a pretty good lane, but shuffled his feet. Campbell County with a chance to increase this to its biggest lead of the game. Skip pass, Davy for 3. Air ball, well short. Crowd gonna let him know about it. Coming back down the other way. Dixie nearly another unforced error. Then almost gets a ball stolen. Now a wide open 3 in the corner. No good, off the back of the iron for Metzger. And the rebound, there is a foul, and it's gonna go against Davy. Of Campbell County, his first.
Number 25, Elliot Eaton, that is his third. Team's third.
Well, they say Elliot Eaton got the foul, not Davy. Just scratch that off for Davy. That's the third on Eaton. 3-pointer Metzger, front of the iron, hits some iron. No good, rolls off. Dixie with Rubemeyer in the rebound. He picks up his dribble. Down low to Singh, and there's a foul immediately on the floor. And that one is going to go against Elliot Eaton. And Eaton just committed his 4th foul. He will immediately have to sit down as Braden Norwell will check in for him. 5:11 to go, awful early for that kind of foul trouble. Dixie with the ball underneath their own basket, now trailing by 5. 5:11 to play, third period. Lob pass to Vandahar, and Austin Davy gets the steal, then loses the handle, picks it up. Skip pass, 3-pointer on the way. Anthrop is good. Cade Anthrop for his first field goal of the game, and it's a big one. That now is the biggest lead of the game for Campbell County at 8, 43-35. So they got in some foul trouble, but they've hung tough and now opened up their biggest lead of the game. Rubemeyer with it. Now not near as well-paced as Dixie. Looking a little confused on offense, and they throw the ball away at a bad bounce pass. And then a foul coming back down court, a frustration foul committed by Rubemeyer, his second.
Colonel's foul charge number 2, Max Rubemeyer. That is his second and the team's third. Checking into the lineup.
Fouls kind of mounting both ways. It's checking into the game for Dixie. Number 20, Oliver Nehughes, will give Will Collins a rest. Campbell County basketball up 8, looking for a double-digit lead with the field goal. Three-pointer on the way, off the back of the iron, no good. Missed by Braden Norwell, and Dixie on the rebound, coming back the other way. Great no-look pass to Singh for the basket. And I mean a great no-look pass. Timeout now on the floor after that basket makes it a 6-point game. 11 points now for Hunter Singh. 4 ticks over 4 minutes left to go in the third period. 43-37, Campbell County the lead in the ball. Austin Davey. Three-pointer left wing, got it! Lucas Anthrop, first field goal of the second half, 18 for the game to lead all scorers. 46-37, now a 9-point lead, the biggest of the evening for Campbell County. Dixie looking for something, 3.5 to play, third period. It's Hudson Morris back in the game, gives way to Singh. Metzger thought about the three. Head fake, drive, tried to kick, almost lost the ball, but they're going to say a foul was committed before that. See who's on that. Grayson Ballinger, who checked into the game, picks up another foul. And that's going to put Metzger at the line as they now, I guess they're saying he's shooting. They weren't in the bonus. Metzger gets it. 8 points for Tyson Metzger. 3:18 to play, third period. Game has been going at a rather brisk pace. Second on its way. Boy, they needed that, and he missed it. 1 for 2 on that trip. 46-39. Davey kicks it out. Ballinger drives in the paint, tries a shot off the back of the iron, no good. Rebound coming back the other way to Dixie. Chance to cut into that lead. Hudson Morris swings it over to the left side as they reverse the ball again. Morris between the rings. Now they're going to stack them up on either side of the key. Rubemeyer gets the ball tipped. Just too much of a delay, and it's going to be Campbell County ball, and then they turn it over. Boy, that was Brent Souter not a fan of that call. Official called it a double dribble, I believe. That was all the way on the opposite end. It was really, I was blocked by one of the officials and couldn't exactly see it. Official right on top of it. 2:36 left to go here in the third period, and they blow the whistle, and we're going to have a 30-second timeout taken with 2:36 left to go. It's going to be Dixie basketball trailing by 8 here in the third period. Dixie just one field goal here in the third period. The rest of their points coming from the foul line. That field goal belonged to Hunter Singh. 3 3-pointers in the third period have been their downfall so far. 3 different players. Austin Davey on a 4-point play, and then a pair of threes, one each from Lucas and Cade Anthrop. Lucas Anthrop with his 4th 3 of the game and 18 points tonight. Austin Davey, just a sophomore, and you can tell he's working on the shot. If he ever develops that 3-pointer consistently, what a weapon he is going to be. Young man's got D1 prospect written all over him. Got the length. Oliver Hughes with the ball. Works the ball inside. Singh, easiest basket of the night for Hunter Singh. He does so well at posting up underneath. Very difficult to guard, and they've cut the lead to 6. Another nice interior move from Hunter Singh. Here's a three-pointer. Good. It's back to 9. Xander Guy's first field goal of the game, and they are just raining threes here in the second half as we're under 2 minutes in the third period. 49-40, right as they got it back to 6. Campbell County jumps it back up to 9. Again, a lot more deliberate. It's been a good defensive stand the last few trips down. Hunter Singh forces his way in, and they're going to call offensive foul on him. Little out of control that time, and that's Singh's third. Minute and a half to play, third period. Campbell County with what equals their biggest lead of the game. Austin Davey, right wing, free throw line extended. Singh watching him closely. Xander Guy kicks out. Three-pointer on the way. This one no good. Dixie with the rebound. That was Anthrop on the miss. And a foul right there as Hudson Morris went to get the shot. Lucas Anthrop commits the foul. Just his first, but it will put Dixie on the line where Hudson Morris had 4 foul shots last year and hit them all. Chance to get into the scoring column. First one of this season, unfortunately, is no good. Singh's going to get a rest of this last minute of the third period, and you can bet he'll be back for the fourth. Second on its way, and he missed them both. Rebound fought for, lost out of bounds. It'll be Dixie ball. So he misses both free throws, but Dixie gets a break and retains possession underneath their own basket. Hudson Morris will sit down. Metzger back in along with Parks Vondar. Will Collins back into the game. Rubemeyer, and we have a 5-second call and a turnover. But that might have been a little fast. I mean, the referees, they mark it off with their arm. You can see it going, so there's not an excuse there. I just thought it was a little quick. 5 ticks over 1 minute remain. Campbell County, 9-point lead in the basketball, 49-40. And a theft right there at midcourt. Going up with the head fake, no good, missing it, but the basket is put back up and in by number 2, Rubemeyer. It was Hughes on the steal. Rubemeyer followed. It's a 7-point game. Campbell County with the ball. Tough shot for Austin Davey. He draws the foul.
Colonel foul charge number 5, Parks Vondar, that is his 4th.
And Parks Vondar, a starter, just picked up his 4th. And that's going to put Davey right back on the line, where he is 7 of 8 tonight. Make that 8 of 9. Lucas Anthrop quickly back into the game as Hunter Singh had a brief rest. He is back in the game. 50-42, one more coming for Austin Davey. Missed that one. 17 points for him. Now 8 of 10 from the line. Quickly down court, three-pointer in the corner. Looked like it might have gotten partially blocked. It does come up short. And Campbell County on the long rebound, wide open underneath. Laying it up and in, number 24, Cade Anthrop with 5 points now. 22 seconds left, biggest lead of the game for Campbell County at 10. Metzger with it in the front court, gives way to Hughes. They're gonna let this go for one shot. Under 10 seconds, Hughes with it right side. You'll move it 7. Here we are at 5 seconds, not really moving. They need to hurry. Niu's with it, 1 second. Did they get it off in time? They do, but it's short on the three-pointer. And 3 quarters in the books. 52-42, Campbell County with the lead. So as we get ready to start the fourth period, 17 points right now for Austin Davey, but 18 for Lucas Anthrop. They lead all scorers right now. Dixie Hunter Singh with 13 points, Max Rubemeyer with 10. It'll be Dixie basketball. Nice little give and go out high. Good job on the defense to catch up to it. 1 more period remains. It was all Campbell County winning that third period 19-10. They have a 10-point lead after being up 1 at the break. About 30 seconds gone, all on this possession. Boy, when that shot clock comes, that'll be interesting. Because Dixie, very deliberate on offense like they were last year, but so much height here for Campbell County. They get it into Singh, triple team, brings the ball down, and everybody grabbing it. Ends up going to be a jump ball. And I tell you, Hunter will have to learn that. If you bring that ball down to your waist, you're as small as anybody on the court. Big men got to keep it high, and they're going to end up losing the ball because of it. It'll be Campbell County ball here for their first possession in the fourth period, up 10, just adding to their lead. They tried to get a pass inside, broken up. Dixie comes up with it, and Rubemeyer gets pushed. Lucas Anthrop gets whistled for the foul. Just his second, first team foul here in the fourth period. We've played a minute in the fourth period, 1 minute and 5 seconds. Same score, 52-42. Full court pressure. Metzger finally gets it. Everybody else goes down and sets up. It'll be Metzger one-on-one against Anthrop, bringing it across the timeline. 6:45 to play. Pass at the foul line to Rubemeyer. Down low to Singh. This time he keeps it high. Had a nice turnaround shot off the glass, but it won't go. Rebound to Campbell County. Little fake and then an arm bar right there. We'll get the foul on Will Collins, his second. I'm sorry, the third on Collins. Minute and a half played in the fourth period, 52-42. Campbell County with the ball to Davey, right block. Davey gets into the lane, gets it blocked, kicks it out, wide open three for Lucas Anthrop, and he hits it. 21 points for the senior. 5 3-pointers in the game. He leads all scorers, 55-42. That opens up a 13-point lead for Campbell County. Double team on the wing. Will Collins will get a good look at a three. It rims out, no good. Rebound, knee. Hughes back to Collins. Thought about another three. Takes a few dribbles in, misses the 10-footer, and the rebound to Campbell County quickly down court. Lucas Anthrop stops and pops. Little heat check there. Well short. Dixie with the rebound. A lot of action at the beginning of the fourth period, but only a three-pointer to show for it. That came from Anthrop. 1 of 2 in the fourth period, 5 of them for the game. The drive and a little hand check by Austin Davey before the shot. As Rubemeyer draws the foul. Just his first foul. Vandahar will replace Nee Hughes. I can't believe that's going to be long. Norwell comes in for Lucas Anthrop. Dixie to throw it in from underneath their own basket, 5:24 to play. Sane got it on the left block, and it's blocked by Elam. He'd been on the bench most of the third period. With those 4 fouls, he's back in the game. And we have a timeout called and taken by Campbell County with 5 minutes, 11 seconds left, and the Camels up 55-42. It'll be a 30-second timeout. Camels starting to run away with it. A back and forth first half, which saw Dixie lead by as many as 8. But in the third period, it was all Camels. Lucas Anthrop, a pair of threes, a 4-point play and a 3-point play in the third period by Austin Davey is really what broke it open. That 4-point play really to start the half, and then followed not far after that by a 3-point play. So it will be Campbell County basketball. They get it in the backcourt. Cade Anthrop to set the offense up, approaching the 5-minute mark. Kick out, 3-pointer on the way by Norwell is short. And the rebound to Dixie. We're under 5 minutes. Will Collins, good crossover, gets into the corner. Again, the deliberate offense, it's really something to see, but you may want to pick up the pace just a little bit. Time's starting to be a factor for Dixie if they want to have any open getting back in it, and they may have to start taking some threes here. The kick out. Still some time left. Nee Hughes with the ball way out high. They'll reset to Vandahar. 4:25 to play. Vandahar drives in the paint, puts up a tough shot, draws the foul, and I think Elam just fouled out.
Campbell County foul charge number 11, Braden Elam, that is his 4th.
I'm sorry, and I even had that. There's only 3 fouls, so he sat a long time with 3 fouls and just picked up his 4th. Vandahar at the line to try to cut into this lead. First is up and good.
Checking back in the lineup for the Colonels is number 13.
9 points for Vandahar. One more coming. This one's short. And the rebound kicked around. Campbell County comes out with it. Cade Anthrop. 4:15 to play. Xander Guy over to Austin Davey. 15-footer contested, no good. Tyson Metzger on him. He had the height, just couldn't get it to go. Quickly down court for an easy layup for Rubemeyer. That was huge. 12 now for Max Rubemeyer. And it's back to a 10-point game, 55-45. There's a tip ball and a loose ball. Here comes Dixie. Numbers. They have to slow it up, though, as they were late getting back and almost turned the ball over. Vandahar gets it back to Singh for the easy basket. Little run for Dixie, down to 8. Campbell County with the ball, 3.5 to play. Dixie coming out high on that man-to-man. They're going to guard him everywhere. Xander Guy, skip pass. Kick out, back to Guy, over to Austin Davey. Drives the paint, loses the ball. Here comes Dixie the other way with Rubemeyer. With the ball in the front court, 3:08 to play. Vandahar with it. big possession here for the Colonels. 3 minutes even to play. They're slowing it down, looking for a good shot. Vonderhaar drives, draws some contact, puts it up and in. No whistle on the contact. Tough shot, and just like that, we're back down to a 6.2 possession game without three-pointers. Cade Anthrop missed the three. Rebound, Dixie. The comeback is on. 2.5 to play. Colonels with the basketball. Metzger for three. It's good. His first three since the first period. And just like that, after being down 13, it's 55-52, a three-point game. About to write Dixie off, and just like that, the Colonels come raging back. Forced a couple of turnovers, a couple of contested shots. And Campbell County was really attacking the basket in the third. They've kind of gotten complacent here in the fourth, and the Colonels have taken advantage of it. First game of the season. Both these teams trying to figure out who's going to step up. We're starting to see who on either team. Dixie, with Hunter saying he has been a force. Rubemeyer has been a force, and what a clutch three right there by Tyson Metzger. Campbell County will bring it up the length of the court. Token pressure, 2:18 to play. Austin Davey got bumped, no foul. Anthrop back to Davey in the corner. Guy drives and kicks, three-pointer, Lucas Anthrop, no good. Rebound off the hands of Campbell County. Dixie with the one-possession game will have the ball. Dixie looking at some token pressure. Vonderhaar to bring it up. We're under 2 minutes. A three-pointer ties it. Vonderhaar kicks. Metzger with it. Metzger drives inside, loses the ball out of bounds. He thought he might have got it knocked out of his hands. Looked like he dribbled off his knee. Big turnover right there. Now they'll play a little full court pressure again. $1:45 to play. Campbell's with the ball across the timeline. Cade Anthrop working it, gets hand checked. That foul will go against number 13, Hudson Morris. On the floor. Just the first foul for Morris, just the second team foul here in the period, so they got some to give. Xander Guy throws it in. Austin Davey with the ball left side. Puts it down, kicks out. Elam with the ball, driving baseline, and he gets fouled. That's going to go against Vonderhaar. Vonderhaar got two hands on the ball, but got him with the body according to the official on the baseline, and that's going to put Elam, number 11, at the line where he was a 52% foul shooter last year, and a couple of big free throws coming up. With one, you can change the possessions to two. And it will be shooting two. That was close. I like the call. I felt like he got him with the body just enough to elicit that foul. Will Collins back into the game for Dixie. Elam, not a great foul shooter, but he has two to make one to cut, or to make it a two-possession game, and banks it in. Yes, you heard that right. You were seeing it as I saw it. I mean a laser from his hands to the middle of the backboard and in. Nobody said they have to be pretty. 3 points in the game for Elam. That was a big one. Next one, he softens up and rolls off. Dixie with the rebound, 1 of 2, a 4-point game. Now Dixie has the numbers coming down court. With the ball, Rubemeyer gets it blocked into the hands of Sang, no good, puts it back up, draws the foul. That's on Elam, that's 5. And it is. So they're going to lose their 6'9" presence in the paint, as Elam will have to take a seat. Coming in to replace him, number 3, Grayson Ballinger, and Hunter Sang going to the line. 1 of 2 tonight, needs them both if he can, but one changes it back to a 1-possession game. Got it. 16 now for Sang. Buck 22 left. It's a 3-point game, 1 possession. Up, good. First game of the year, and this one's vying for game of the year. 56-54. Dixie, full court pressure. Austin Davey in the backcourt. Breaks it easily. Kicks out, wide open 3. No! Rebound's going to be a foul on the rebound. Xander Guy. It'll be Dixie ball, trailing by 2. They will look at full court pressure. Hudson Morris to throw it in. That is the bonus. We're going to shoot on this. The officials had to get together and talk about it, and they had to be reminded by the scores table. That's a big turn of events. The man who was fouled was Tyson Metzger, last year a 77% foul shooter. 2 of 2 from the line today and missed it. One more coming and cut it to 1. That one goes in. 1 of 2 from the line. It's a 1-point game. Campbell County Camels with the ball. Approaching 1 minute left to play. Lucas Anthrop thought about the 3, now dribbles and kicks. Fake, driving one-hander is good. Grayson Ballinger, who hasn't scored all game, with the floater. 58-55. 42 seconds. Dixie looks a little confused on offense. Long 3 off the back of the iron, no good. Knocked out of the hands of Campbell County by Rubemeyer, and it will go to the Camels, up 3, 34 seconds. That time, Dixie had 3 timeouts left. I'm not sure they shouldn't have maybe taken one, although it wasn't a bad shot. Metzger hit that earlier and had a good look. I thought they looked a little confused on offense. They did get Metzger the shot. An even 34 seconds. That could be an eternity in a game like this. All right, so Campbell County to bring it the length of the court. They do get it in. 30 seconds. Now do you foul? It is knocked away by Dixie. They have the ball. Down 3, Metzger all the way. Tough layup, but got fouled.
Campbell County foul charge number 3. Grayson down. That is his second. At the line of the Colonel shooting 2 free throws. Number 1.
Tyson Metzger, who has 10 points. 21.9 seconds left, can only cut it to 1. But an important 2 coming. No good. This is when they get tougher. Got it. 1 of 2 his last 2 trips. 58-56. Dixie uses their next to last timeout. They'll have 1 remaining. Metzger now in double digits. All right, so again, Campbell County with 21.9 seconds to bring it the length of the court. Xander Guy to throw it in. Austin Davey gets fouled almost immediately. That goes against Hudson Morris. And like I said, they've got some to give. It's just the 4th team foul. So Camels get it in once again to Cade Anthrop. He gets it to Davey. Tries to go underneath, too deep. A dangerous pass, but they save it. Lucas Anthrop, he gets fouled on the baseline. Tyson Metzger gets whistled. 5th team foul. Shouldn't be shooting. They're lining it up.
Tyson Metzger, that is his first. Team's 5th.
No, they do say shooting. So Anthrop will get 2 shots. Got it. Took the full roll and got it.
Checking back in line over the Colonel 0-0, Will Collins.
22 points for the senior. Looking for adding to his game high total. Got them both. Clutch free throws by Lucas Anthrop. He's done it all game. 23 points now for the senior. 60-56, a 2-possession game. The second one being important. Just 10 seconds left to go. Timeout on the court. Each team showing with 1 timeout left. Dixie needs a quick basket. You don't need a 3 here. Campbell County comes back on the court and what may have just been the two deciding free throws as it goes back to a two-possession game. And you can see Coach Brent Souter pointing to his head, telling his team to be smart. And I got to believe that includes don't foul. You don't want to stop the clock and let them get points without time escaping. Rubemeyer gets it, loses it out of bounds. Tried to dribble, good defense by Austin Davey, and with 8 seconds left, that might just about do it. A great comeback for Dixie, might have just fallen short. Still 8 seconds. Davey gets the inbound, 7 seconds, got a foul, missed the steal, 3 seconds, and it looks like they could just run it out now, no foul, and that'll be the ball game. Campbell County holds on late to defeat Dixie 60-56 in what was a great game. We'll give you the totals in just a moment. All right, the splits are going to look crazy. After one period, Dixie led 14-11, but Campbell County beat them in the second period, 22-18 to take a 1-point lead at the break, 33-32. The third period was the big period for the Camels. Like I said, a 4-point and then a 3-point play respectively for their leading scorer, Austin Davey, and that helped them get going in the third period. The Colonels were able to shut him out in the fourth period, but that lead gave them a 19-10 victory in the third, and they led by 10 points at the end of 3. In the fourth period, however, Dixie being down by as many as 13 with a tremendous comeback, holding Campbell County to just 8 fourth period points. They won that period 14-8. But it was not enough as a pair of free throws late by Lucas Anthrop sealed the deal. It was Campbell County 60, Dixie 56. The scoring in the game, first for the Colonels on the losing end of the game tonight, led in scoring by Hunter Singh with 17 points and was a master underneath on the low post. Max Rubemeyer as well, some great post moves for 12. Tyson Metzger with a pair of key 3-point shots had 10 points. Will Collins with a pair of threes added 6 points, and that rounds out the scoring. Parks Vandahar with 11 points. Elijah Gibbons, Hudson Morris, Oliver Nee Hughes all played, those players failing to score. For the Camels, they were led in scoring by Lucas Anthrop, who had 15 at the break, 23 for the game. That included 5 3-pointers. Austin Davey with 17 points in the game, including a 4-point play on his lone 3-pointer. Braden Norwell off the bench added 5. Grayson Ballinger added 2. 3 each for Xander Guy and Braden Elam, who fouled out early. Cade Anthrop added 5 points, 2 for Elliott Eaton. Owen Little played, but he did not score in the game. Again, our final on TBNK. It was Campbell County 60, Dixie 56. We'll sign off for now. We'll be back Friday night for another version of TBNK Sports and high school basketball in the state of Kentucky. Good night.